YouTube? How y'all doing, man? Um, I really wanted to talk about this. I made a video on this before, but I feel like I can do better alliterate what I mean. Super Smash Bros. Brawl is an experience that you really have to have. Like, it is quite literally one of the best video games of all time. In my opinion, still the best in terms of video game experience in the series. And I'm going to talk about why I think so and also go through my own experiences with the story and with the video game. But yeah, let's get it. Super Smash Bros. Brawl came out in January of 2008. It was the Smash game of the Nintendo Wii. At the time, the Nintendo Wii was the console for families. If you wanted to play a video game with your family, you're gonna play Super Smash Bros. Brawl. But they made the game a lot more casual for fans instead of being this ultra competitive and somewhat glitchy game of Melee. Melee is beloved, but Brawl went with a different approach. They actually had time with this game. They had over 4 years to do this game instead of a 2-year time difference. And honestly, I think that it makes the biggest difference. Brawl was the first game in the series to have fully orchestrated music and remade music, played from an orchestra, of course. It also was the first game in the series to have an actual story mode called Subspace Emissary. Subspace Emissary is this big, expansive game mode that takes you to different points on the map. A lot of it isn't themed around Nintendo characters. We wish that was a thing like it was in Melee, but it was somewhat themed around the character and like their video game, if that makes sense. I hope I'm making sense with this. And the thing that made this video game mode even more unique is it was a mode that can be played with multiple people. I think only 2, honestly, but I'm pretty sure you can play before. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I know somebody will. But yeah, with Subspace Emissary, the things that make this game mode so special, no one talks, but you completely understand what each person means and what they are feeling. It is amazing how they get that across. With Super Mario, with the way that he grunts and Yahoo and does all of that when he's in contact with Kirby. Pit, when he's watching the tournament and he's fighting alongside of them and he's actually seeing it. You can see the excitement. Pokemon Trainer, one of my favorite ones, Pokemon Trainer and Lucas, I'm pretty sure, how those two get together and they have a whole adventure going on. You don't get that with any other video game series of so many Nintendo characters and characters of the same company getting together, interacting, and make it seem realistic to the point where you wouldn't question if they show up in another video game series, a part of the same company. Like I said, with Subspace, you're gonna see different characters interact with each other, and it's extremely natural. But the things that makes it also good that we don't really talk about often is that music, man. That music and going through each of the stages and you can hear it crescendo in the background while you're just playing with your best friend, your sister, your brother, your parents, by yourself. It's something that is special. When I was a kid, and I have videos of this, when I was a kid, I used to play Super Smash Bros. Brawl with my best friends every single day for a whole school year, even throughout the summer. And it just, everything about this video game is amazing. And it was also doing my Sonic craze when I was like, so when I finally unlocked Sonic, do you know how I felt? Do you know how that felt to unlock Sonic? And then also around the same time, I played Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. So it's like Sonic and Snake in a like, come on. I thought this was the greatest video game of all time for years, Like I was saying, the music, the ambience, just everything about that is amazing. Like, they still use the Brawl music to this day because it's that high quality. 20 years later, 15 plus years later, they use the music from Brawl in Ultimate because it's that good. Like, it's that good. Second, the stickers. A lot of people don't really think about the stickers, but the stickers are the precursors to the spirits. You can add stickers, which I found out about this 10 years later. You can add stickers onto your fighter to give them boost in the story mode. I didn't know that. The trophy room. The trophy room is the biggest it's been. It's the best it's been. It's even better than Smash 4 trophy room. It gives you so much detail. It gives you so high quality, these high quality models that you won't see anywhere else. Then you have the trophy mini games in that too. Those are amazing. It's just like I said, there's so many little things that makes the game what it is. We're not going to talk about the masterpieces. The masterpieces is a built-in game mode that I think no other game ever has done it, where it gives you a variety of different video games, little bite-sized pieces, 3D, 2D, or whatever, and let you play it to test it out. Like, come on, bro. Name another game that does that. Like I said, the little things. And then you get to the level select. Well, before we get to the level select, we get to the main menu. If you have a GameCube controller, you can control with the C stick. You can control the main menu and move it around. It's not much, but the fact that you can interact with the game like that on a deeper level is something that is good. Like, you know, just like the little things that you're gonna remember. And then if you have a Wii controller and you choose your character, it will do like a little catchphrase or a little thing out of the speaker of the controller. Like Mario be like, "Let's go," or whatever. When you choose Sonic, he makes the ring sound or the end of the level sound, the da-da-ding. Like, come on. This is why I say that it's the best in the series. It makes you feel comfortable. And there's new things to discover with this video game every time you play it. On top of that, the level select, the fact that you can create your own levels, the fact that it has melee stages, the best melee stages, on top of the best Wii stages. And the detail in each of those stages. Like, Shadow Moses is the best stage in that video game. To me, Shadow Moses is the best. Yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think. Like I said, this video game is amazing, and it did so much for me in my childhood. It did so much for me even now. It's amazing, bro. And I love this game. And my friends love this game. We still play Brawl to this day. Like, a lot of the time we prefer to play Brawl over Ultimate. But yeah, let me know what y'all think. Thank y'all. I love y'all.